today we're gonna take the car down, get it aligned. So yeah, that's about it. So super tired today, but we're good to go. Just gotta lock up the garage real quick and then we're gonna head out. Alright. We got a car up on the alignment rack right now, so I'm just waiting for my turn. And we're over here at Affordable Brakes and Tire. They're gonna hook up this alignment, so yeah, we're just gonna sit here and chill, watch cars go by, enjoy the shade, the cool weather before the day warms up.
Way out of spec. Tester. Already so much better. Drive straight. The wheel's not bouncing around all over the place. It's not ducking and diving all over the road. So much better. Alright. It's super hot. But we just got back from getting the alignment done. The car handles way better. I'm not even scared to drive it on the highway anymore. It seemed like before the alignment, 55, 60 miles an hour was terrifying. It was diving all over the road. And it would just follow the ruts in the road, and it just was vibrating like crazy. This thing was so bound up. I can't believe I was even driving on that crappy of alignment. So addressing some of the issues on the car, I have a temp sensor issue, and I'll explain that later, but when we get to it.
All right, so you might notice that the footage looks a little bit different. I got my GoPro yesterday, so pretty excited about that. We're gonna try it out. We talked about my temp sensor issue earlier on in the video. So we're gonna address that, and I'm gonna show you what the issue is. Here, let me show you. So there's this sandwich plate right here. This is to space a car water pump out far enough to be in line with the truck crank pulley. So there's these composite gaskets in between, right? And it's not grounding this out. So basically the positive signal comes from the gauge, and it can't complete the circuit because of these. So what I did was I got a set of gaskets that are metal. So we got to drain the coolant, pull that water pump off, and then we'll put the new gaskets on. It should fix the problem. I've already grounded out that plate, and the gauge worked. So all right, let's get to it. With the gaskets being that composite that we're having a problem with, and it's sticking to the water pump, so I'm probably gonna have to end up taking the intake tube off and then these radiator hoses, and then pull the whole pump out. Well, that kind of sucks. I thought I was doing a time lapse on doing this, but apparently I wasn't, so, but whatever. So I got the water pump off, laid it over here to the side. I did take the hose clamp off here, but I didn't really want to fight with that, so we got up out of the way so I could get in there, clean the gasket surfaces there, and there. right there. So these are all cleaned up. I could probably get these on there and put it back together. I put some WD down in the holes because I noticed that when I was taking off the water pump bolts, they were super tight and pretty much the whole way out. There was like a little bit of rust, and they look like they're not that old of bolts, and they look pretty dry and a little corroded. So I'll probably lube them up a little bit when I put them in there. Before we put coolant in it, we'll test to see if the gauge is actually working now. And also, paper gaskets suck so bad. So that's why I'm glad I'm getting these, or putting these on there, because they're reusable for one, and two, I'm not gonna have to clean the gasket surface. God, that sucks. So I think what would have made this a little bit easier is these bolts with the head cut off, thread it in a little bit on both sides, and then have it will basically guide it on, and then you put your other two bolts in, get them started, and then probably just take that stud out that you made. Bing! Like and subscribe. What's up, Ian? What's up? Dad. What? What are you doing? You playing with your tablet? Next, all we gotta do is fill up the coolant, which I should probably run distilled water. I was trying to get a funnel to bleed the coolant, but there's none I can get locally right this second. So we're gonna adapt and overcome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these bottles like this and cut the end off right there. So we'll take this cap, we'll drill a hole in it, right? And we're gonna put it in here. It fits really good. Wow, that's better than spending $45, I'll tell you what. That is actually really good. All right, cool. But I do have a buddy coming with distilled water, and my other buddy's coming with electrical tape. So they'll be here in a little bit, and they're gonna help me film the rest of this. So, all right. Isaiah and Sterling showed up. They brought some beer, some electrical tape, and some distilled water. So we're good to go. Bleed the air out of the cooling system. We'll work on that. All right. Oh yeah. Drill bit is so sharp. I think it's gonna work fantastic. Look at that. Go ahead and cram it on in there. Just put her over on this side like this so we can get her down there nice and deep. What, Ian? Alright, so we filled up the coolant. So we need to start it up and try to burp all the air out of the cooling system real quick. Our little funnel thing here is working okay. Hey, for free, can't beat it. So, you can see the air burping out of there a little bit. Yep. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a fire over there up on the hill. Hopefully they get that put out soon. Here, since we fixed it, we might as well turn the switch on, right? 100 degrees already. It's hot out. Yeah, I got it for you.
My back isn't the best, but pretty good. Good at holding like flashlights, things in place, passing other people tools, getting a beer for the crew. Hold on.
basically, she's done. There's a bunch of stuff to do on it. That's the. So we finished the coolant. We got it bled and burped, or whatever you want to call it. So pretty much that's the end of this video. The next video, we're gonna probably drop the rear end out of it and see what that clunking noise is. So see you next time.